Okay, so this video you're going to learn about spatial angles. Okay, here the spatial angles that we are focusing on is 30°, 45°, and 60°. Actually, spatial angle is including uh, 0°, 90, 180, 270, and 360°. Go. All right, so this one you will learn it when you mm, when you start to draw, I mean draw the graph. So sketch the graph. Okay, so maybe after this, after we discuss 30, 45, and 60°, then I will briefly show you the spatial angles for 0, 90, 180, 270, and 360. So it's very useful to remember. Okay, so now, okay, the first thing we're looking at sine, cos, and tangent first, and then second cosecant, and cotangent will be the reverse of the inverse of sine, cos, and tangent. So this one we can get it from the first part here. Okay, so now we are looking at 30 and 60°. So you're looking at this diagram. All right, so as you know, this is an equilateral triangle. Equilateral triangles means all the sides are the same. So therefore, we put it this 2, 2, 2, right? But this one we divide into 2, it become equal, mean the equilateral triangles, we divide into 2, right? So become, because we want to get the 30 and 60°. So we'll get this type of triangle, right angle triangle, with the angles 30 and 60. And then the hypotenuse, the longest side, right? Slanting side is 2 centimeter, 2 unit, okay? And then this short one, this one is 1 unit. And then the unknown side here we can find by using Pythagoras theorem, right? Pythagoras theorem, okay? Pythagoras theorem, that is 2 square minus 1 square. So you get a square root of 3, right? So now we can find sine theta. Sine theta is 30°. Why is 30°? So as you know, this is 30°. Okay, 30°. So sine 30 is opposite over hypotenuse. Okay, so this is adjacent. So sine, that is h, O over h. O over h. Okay, so O over h. So it's 1 over 2. Very clear, 1 over 2. So sine, that means cos 60, also 1 over 2. Cos 60 is this angle, right? So cos 60 is adjacent over hypotenuse. So the adjacent is 1 over 2. So this is, as you know, you learn complement angle also. That is sine 30 is equivalent to cos 90 minus 30. So you get cos 60°. So it's the same. So sine 30 is actually the same as cos 60. So what is cos 30 then? Right? Cos 30. So cos 30. So cos 30 is adjacent over hypotenuse. So adjacent is square root 3, right? And then you divide it by 2, right? So since cos 30 is equivalent to sine 60, therefore sine 60 is square root 3 over 2. So you can check also, this is 60°, opposite is square root 3, then hypotenuse is 2. So this is, both are correct. Okay, so about tangent 30. Okay, tangent 30 is opposite over adjacent. So opposite is 1, right? Then adjacent is square root 3. So that's means we have 1 over 3, right? Then tangent 60 is adjacent over adjacent over opposite, right? Adjacent side over opposite side. That means you have square root 3 over 1, you have square root 3. So 1 over square root 3 is tangent 30. and tangent 60 will be square root 3. So how to remember this? So I usually remember because 60 is is the angle is greater than 30. Therefore, sec 3 is on top. If 30 is smaller than 60, that means 1 over sec 3. Terbalik lah, because you know tangent 30 is cotangent 60. Yeah. All right. All right, so what is 45 degrees? So you can see 45 degrees is the two sides will be the same. We call it isosceles triangle, right? So isosceles, if you set this side is 1, this one is 1, then we can find the hypotenuse, that is 1 plus 1 equals to square root 2. All right, so what is sine 45 then? Sine 45, you can use this angle or this angle, is the same. That is opposite over hypotenuse. Opposite hypotenuse is 1 over sec 2. So what is cos 45 is also adjacent over hypotenuse is also 1 over sec 2. So sometimes if you use calculator, you get sec 2 over 2. Right? So you see like that. Okay, then what is secant theta? Secant theta is 1 over cosine. 1 over cos. So 1 over cos theta. So it's the balik lah. So 30. So it will become, you're looking here. So it's 2 over sec 3. Then secant 45 will be sec 2. And then sec 60 will be 2. Okay. You can use your calculator to check also. Tangent secant is 1 over cos 60. So you get the question, the value 2. Okay, this is cosecant. So cosecant is opposite of inverse of sine, right? So cosecant 30 will be 2. Cosecant 45 also sec 2, and cosecant 60 will be 2 over sec 3. Then cotangent theta, cotangent 30 degree will be sec 3, right? And then cotangent 45 is 1, still 1, and cotangent 60 will be 1 over sec 3. So this one, as we know, tangent 30 is equivalent to cotangent 60. So you can see here, tangent 30 is 1 over sec 3. So cotangent 30 is 60 is 1 over sec 3. Okay. This one also the same. Secant 30 degree is same as cosecant 60 degrees. Secant and cosecant, right? So you can check. So this is the special angle. So you need to memorize or not. It's better for you to memorize. But another tips to remember, not to remember, just to help you to remember the value of sine, cos, tangent for special angle 30, 45, 60, you can use this finger, right? These fingers to remember. But for me, I will be rather to sketch the triangle and then try to remember from that, or I just remember by heart the values of the the trigo value for the special angle 30, 45, and 60, right? So you can remember by heart, or you can remember by using the fingers, or you can remember by sketching the equilateral triangle or the isosceles triangle for 45 degree, and equilateral triangle is for 30 and 60 degree. So the other meaning the special angle for 0, 90, 180, 270, 360, actually you can draw the graph. So if y equal to sine theta, right? So I think you should know already. You learn physics also. What we call it, sinusoidal graph, right? So if this one is 0, then it go up to 90 degree is 1, and then coming to 180 is 0, then going down, then up again. So going down, minimum is at 270 is -1, and 360 is 0, right? So that means you can see here the value of sine spatial angle here, okay? So if you want to know cosine will be one step further, right? One step advanced. Therefore, you get this value. So you get when cos, okay, if you cos theta, you put 0, 90, 180, 270, and 360. You get 0 is 1, 90 is 0, 180 is -1, 270 is 0, and 360 is 1, right? And then sine theta, okay, I use blue, you get 0, and then 1, 0, -1, 0. How about tangent theta? Right, tangent theta. So tangent theta is 1 over sine, right? 1 over sine. Sorry, sine over cos. Sine over cos. So you sine over cos, you can see 0 divided by 1. You get this one, you divide, you get 0. 1 divided by 0 is infinity, right? 0 divided by -1, still 0. -1 divided by 0 is infinity. And then this one is 0, right? So, okay, so you get this value, right? This is spatial angle. So you can get it from the graph, right? So I can draw out the graph for tangent. You can see here, the graph for tangent will be if 0 is 0, and then it go up like this, okay? Then it's infinity. Okay? And then you go stop here, okay? So this is one cycle. Then continue second cycle, right? So here, right? So this is tangent. So you learn this in the last subtopic, okay? Okay, now, right? So try to remember sine 30, 1 over 2, then cos 60 is 1 over 2. And then sine 60 is square root 3 over 2, then cos 30 is square root 3 over 2. And then sine and cos 45 will be 1 over sec 2. Tangent 45 is 1, and tangent 30 is 1 over sec 3, and tangent 60 is sec 3, right? So try to remember. Okay, now question number 9. Find the values of the following without using calculator. Of course, you can use calculator to help you, but you need to show the step. Okay, so sine 225. So is this is quadrant number 3. Okay, again, so sine, you get negative sine, then find the reference angle, that is 225 minus 180. So you get negative sine 45 degree. Okay, what is negative? What is 45 degree? So negative 1 over sec 2. So that is your answer. Okay, then we go to question number 2, cosecant. So cosecant is 1 over sine 660 degrees. So this is more than one cycle already, and more than 360. So you have to minus 360. So 660 minus 360. So you get 1 over sine 300. So 1 over sine 300. So this one is in quadrant number 4. Therefore, negative 1 over sine 60 degree. Okay, correct. Because the reference angle is 360 minus 300. So this one is reference angle 360 minus 300. So you get sine 60 degree. So what is sine 60 degree? Sine 60. So sine 60 is negative cosecant, right? Cosecant is 2 over square root 3, right? So remember 2 square root 3, right? Cosecant 60 degree is 2 square root 3, right? So this is your answer, right? So you can check your answer. Right? Sometimes I also not so convinced of my own answer. Okay, so better check now. So 1.754. So Okay, 2 over square root 3. Yeah, okay, correct. Okay, cotangent 135, right? So of course you use calculator, the answer will be in decimal, right? So it won't give you a negative 2 over sub 3. So if you use calculator to calculate, of course you won't get any marks, because we know that you use calculator to get the answer, right? Cotangent 135 will be in quadrant number 2. So it's cotangent 180 minus 135. So is cotangent 45 degrees. So remember this is negative because of in quadrant number 2, cotangent and tangent is negative. So don't forget about it. So the answer, cotangent 45 is 1, because tangent 45 is 1. So negative cotangent, cotangent 45 also 1. So the answer is negative 1. Okay, next, number 4, cos 150. So cos 150 is in quadrant number 2. So therefore is negative cos 30 degree. So minus tangent 225, this is in quadrant number 4. So quadrant number, number 3. So tangent still positive, so it's still maintain negative. Then tangent 225, the reference angle is 45 degrees. So this, how we know so fast that this is the reference angle is 45, and then this one 150, the reference angle is 30. So if you do more of this exercise, then you know 225 is 45, okay, and then 315 is 45 also, right? So this is from experience. So negative cos 30 is negative square root 3 over 2, right? And then minus 1, right? So this is your answer, okay? All right, second 300 is cos, right? Is positive, second 60 degree, right? So this in quadrant number 4. So the reference angle is 60. Then minus at quadrant number 2, so minus sine, quadrant number 3, sine is negative. So you put negative sine, the reference angle is 30 degree, okay? So second 60 is 1 over cos 60. 1 over cos 60 is 2, right? 2, and then you plus sine 30 is 1 over 2. So is you get the answer 2.5. Okay, so later on we can check. Okay, cotangent negative 225, so is a negative cotangent 225 degree plus tangent. Sorry, this is not plus because, okay, you can write plus, so not to confuse yourself. Plus, and then this one negative tangent because this is quadrant number 2, so negative, then tangent 45 degree. So negative cotangent 225 is, this is quadrant number 3. So cotangent still the same, cotangent positive, cotangent, and then this is 45 degree plus, so not plus already, positive, negative become negative, tangent 45 degree. Therefore, you will get negative cos 45 is negative 1 minus 1. Tangent 45 also 1, so you get negative 2. So we can check the answer. All right, so we can check the answer, don't worry. Second is 1 over cos 300. Okay, minus sine 210. So you get 5 over 2 is 2.5 lah, and then cotangent 1 over cos, 1 over tangent, negative 225 degree, and then plus tangent 135 degree. So you negative 2, correct? Then cos 150 minus tangent 225 degree. So you get negative 0.8571. So we can check negative square root of 3 over 2 minus 1. So is a negative at 1.866. Again, okay, so let me check again, correct, no? Tangent, correct, right? So All correct, huh? Correct. So please show the step, huh? Okay, so this one here is involve a special angle. That means you need to remember the value, but the step is still the same. You see, cos 150 is negative cos 30. Then tangent 225 is tangent 45 degree, positive tangent 45 degree. This we need to change the angle given in which in quadrant 2, 3, 4, change it into reference angle, and then the signage you change according to the trigo function given. So remember the what we call it, the synonym, that is all science teachers are crazy. Okay, STK. So all science teacher crazy. That means here all the symbols are positive. Here only sine positive, then tangent positive, cosine positive. I mean, this is quadrant 1, 2, 3, and 4. And then you need to know in quadrant number 2, right? Quadrant number 2 is 180 minus the angle given. And then quadrant number 3 is the theta, the angle given, minus 180. And in quadrant number 4 is 360 minus the angle given. Okay. And also you need to know sine negative theta is actually negative sine theta. Cos negative theta is cos theta. And also tangent negative theta is negative tangent theta. Okay. So this is negative angle. And then this one is the signage for sine, cosine, tangent at quadrant 1, 2, 3, 4 by using synonym ASTC, all science teacher crazy. And then how to find the reference angle is in quadrant number 2 is 180 minus the theta. Quadrant number 3 is theta minus 180, and quadrant number 4, 360 minus theta. Theta is the angle from x-axis. Okay, so if you can see here, right? So this is the example 9 for special angle, and do the exercise 6.3, formative exercise 6.2, and also for EK is question 4, 5, and 8. So that's all for this video.